So let's do our gentle spring preparation. Hello, spring, as we welcome. Hello, hello, I'm here for you. I'm here for spring. And in fact, now we can just take one of your hands and make it like a big open hand in front of you. And imagine it's the sun and you are a sunflower facing back at it. And just as the sun moves, keep turning to the sun. And it's another day. There we go. There's suddenly the sun moves the other way. That's a magical sun. What can you do? Would you like some sun? Yay! Some high five sunshine. Hey! Today I thought I would share with you, and it's interesting that we've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's interesting how these two fingers love to play together. When I was at mime school, we used to have to try to make each digit move a little bit independently by itself. And whenever it came to the ring finger and the baby finger, I would always be like, oh. Because of course with mime, what you're doing is every time you're showcasing something in life, you exaggerate it. So for example, with mime, when you are taking your hand to a toothbrush, when most people think about it, they just hold the toothbrush, right? But in mime, you grip the toothbrush finger after finger, and now you open and you brush. So this is a wonderful thing when we have these abilities to learn a new skill and to see how do they do that? What's that all about? It's to do with identifying the power that your fingertips have to tell stories, because look at them, how amazing they are that they can move and do things. Hello, Andrea. Is it Andrea or Andrea? How do you like it to be said? Andrea. Is that right? You were muted there. Couldn't hear you for a moment. Go ahead. Andrea, beautiful. It's lovely to have you there. Hello, Catherine. So we're sharing about some tips when I was a mime student. So I'm just showing you when you were doing when you're leading people in laughter yoga, very often you engage in mime skills because we are showing people and then they are copying from us. And one of the skills from mime is to be always a bit bigger than reality. So in reality, you know, we might just smile like this, you know, but when you do a mime smile, you go,
You do that all the time, Manuel.
That's it. Like, there's my smile. It's definitely there. Hello, Froggy. Froggy, every single step you take is a beautiful thing. Every step you take. Yeah. Why don't we think about Froggies like crutches today, as in fact, they are huge wands that are blowing bubbles. You know those big wands when you've got a wand like this for bubbles? Now dip the crutch into the big bubble bucket. And then, okay. Whoa! And now let's be in the world of the bubbles as they pop on you. Let them pop. Wherever they land, they pop and you laugh. Wonderful. I like to imagine that in the world of the bubble, there's this interesting moment. And oh my goodness, it's suddenly, by the magic of laughter yoga, we're on the inside of the bubble. And look at this. We can fly inside the bubble. Breathe in. And let's go over there. Wow. Beautiful. Oh, I can't resist poking. Let's deep breath in. Now, there's a very famous movie called When Harry Met Sally, and there's this scene where a woman makes a big fuss about a certain meal, and she's like, but it's literally orgasmic, this scene, okay?
I want to have what she had.
I'll have what she had, right? So in our life, we can be that kind of person to others, of course. Every time they see that we can laugh no matter what is going on in our world, and there's usually lots of things going on, they can say, I want what Andrea's having. I want what Catherine's having. I'm after the froggy scene. Whatever Angus has in his life, I want some of that.
Yes, please.
And you can. And then we all want the double. So of course, what people tend to miss is that in all of our lives, we have got complications, we've got disappointments, we've got delays of things that we were hoping for. So yes, indeed, Angus, we have the ups, and then those downs. But through laughter, and it gives us perspective. Okay, we're going down again. Oh well. So we learn to play a little bit. I like to call it getting a little bit frisky in your life. Get a little bit frisky. And when you get frisky, you get, yeah, okay, cool. There goes the trouble. We know that the world is chasing after us with all of the free-floating hostilities that can possibly happen. And normally they frustrate us, right? I mean, you think about it. I can remember once watching a news reporter speaking, and they're very serious. Let's be news reporters with our microphones as we tell a very important story. But of course, we're doing the story in gibberish, and we're telling the news anchor back in the studio just about what we've seen today. And now, because even this reporter is dealing with free-floating hostilities while they are seriously reporting, a bird flies overhead and does let's do the scene where we're doing the speaking and do the moment where the bird does the poo, right? So now we go,
Brings luck.
Exactly. Thanks to our use of many wet wipes, we have solutions when we need them, right? In reality, what happened the day that I saw this, he's actually quite a famous news reporter. He did not flinch. He kept standing there, and all that you could see on the blazer jack was the poo seeping more and more, and you're like, I can't deal. So when free-floating hostilities come into our lives, sometimes we feel like, I just can't deal with it. But the first thing that we can do is learn to lighten up a little. Let's lighten up with laughter. In fact, we can start to coax the free-floating hostilities towards. I'll make a safe space for you.
Oh, yeah.
You can hold them and give them a hug. You know, because most free-floating hostilities don't have friends, right? It's okay, you'll be all right.
It's okay.
But we're going to have to let them go, because, you know, you can't always stop somebody on their progression, you know.
No.
Life. So we're just going to let them go. Bye. Just that little knife cut that you do when you're cutting fruit. I'm going to let you go.
Let it go. Let it flow.
Here's that moment where the toilet papers come to an end. Going to let you go. Here's that moment when the bus finally comes and then it keeps going. Let that one go. In fact, we're going to just let them all go. Let them all go. Bye. Bye.
Let it go.
And that's it. Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go.
And now notice that these huge arms that are so wide open because you just let it go. Now take it in, take in a breath, breathe in, and just hold your body for a moment. Keep the hands held around you. And just feel that contact there as you reset the breath. Just long, slow exhale through the mouth. Ooh. I can feel my chest beating. I can feel my lungs are still regulating. But I feel so much better. I hope you do too. Let's take a moment further to breathe deeper as you release the arms. Just open them up and just drop down to the side of your body. Beautiful. Rotate the shoulders. 1 and 2. And 3, 2 more, 4, last one, 5. Beautiful. Deep inhale and release. Rotating forward, 5 and 4 and 3, 2, and last one, 1. Just have a sense of really separating your shoulders from your ears. Let them really have some distance there. You might want to just test. You might want to see that you can actually get your groove on, baby. You can shimmy through the rest of today. Somebody says, what's wrong? And you go, well, I'm feeling quite depressed.
Frisky.
But actually the other half of me is feeling frisky. So I hope you have a frisky day. Thank you so much for jumping on the club today. If there's anything that you want to talk about or share about or other exercises you'd like to do, please get in touch and say, because it's our club, it's for us to play and have fun, right?
Thank you,
You are
Tové.
amazing. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Lots of love to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you.